Hi there people, so this is a video I wanted to make for a very long time, and it is about learning styles, more particularly about VARK, which stands for Visual, Oral, Read, Write and Kinesthetic. Of course, these are all the types someone can be. Okay, so I'm gonna start with visual. Now visual people are the sort of type who like reading of graphs, charts, you know, PowerPoint presentations. I know they have every word in the notebook underlined or, you know, marked with different colors. So yeah, now the next type is oral. So these are the people who like to listen, you know, so when the teacher is talking, you know, they remember everything they said but nothing they've written down. And the opposite of that is read and write, which remember nothing the teacher says, but everything is written down. Of course, this is different from visual, which remember from underlining. The read-write remember from reading information and writing it down, which is what teachers enforce us to do most of the time. And of course then that's kinesthetic. Now kinesthetic people like to try things out. They like to be physical. So for example, when you have some experiment in school, you know, the part on the paper that's written down what you have to do, those people don't remember. They remember what they done. So for example, I don't know, as I said in lab works, you know, they remember everything they have done. So, you know, these are people who are mostly physicians or chemists, that sort of thing. Now, okay, so yeah, how do you study most effectively, you know? So I've already underlined what sort of people these are. So visual people, you know, what you have to do is bring them a text, okay, and they will underline. So the most effective way to study then is to write, you know, mind charts or mind maps, or, you know, underline things. That's it. Makes things graphical. So, you know, just charts, symbols, whatever. These are the best way for you to study. Now, oral type people, you have to read out loud. The best way to study is just have a paper, you know, have a text, and just read it. Okay, read it out loud, and yeah, I have then someone else read it for you. And of course there is read-write, which is the best way. Have a paper, okay, you've written down in school, and just rewrite it, you know, make cheat sheets or whatever. Just write them down again and you will remember it. Okay, that's the best way if you're a read-write style. And of course then there's kinesthetic, which is the most difficult to study because you have to do something. As I said, you have to be physical. So, you know, you have to do the experiment again if it's possible. You know, basically you have to be doing something for you to remember it. So, yeah, if you can quite easily identify yourself as one of those types, but like everything in life, it's not that simple because you can be a combination of those things. For example, I am a combination of read and write and oral type. So, you know, I can write things down and I remember it, or I can listen to someone and most of the time I will remember what they say, as long as I'm interested. So, yeah, you know, it's not that simple. There are of course all sorts of questionnaires on the internet if you don't know what you are. So, yeah, I hope I helped you out a bit, so you can study, can be more effective. And yeah, that's about it I have to say. And I'll see you guys next time. If you have any questions about what I just said, leave them in the comments down below and I'll try to answer them. Goodbye!